Well, hey everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana, and let's dive into this special bonus stream. This is stream number 743, an unplanned yet very exciting stream indeed. So, last night, actually, I know, hey, evildoers beware is here. Dead Silver is so good to see. Dead Seaver, I always did this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I still do it to this day. I feel like it should be silver, but it's not. I just in my head. Anyway, welcome back. I'm so glad you could make it today. We are going to be playing a little Echoes. What? Anime Barrel. Hype. Oh man, yeah, 743 streams. That's a lot. This is not a VOD, Animate Barrel. This is not a VOD. This is Mana live playing some Echoes of Mana. And this is because this game actually launched last night. So after our stream ended, we raided Memory Martin. And after hanging out with Memory Martin for a little bit, Memory Martin and Krazer actually both raided Seth Haskell, and in Seth Haskell's stream, there were a couple of friends of Mana that you might know, Maverick, Mana Senshi, and both of them are, of course, fans of the same franchise, the Seiken Densetsu franchise, one of my favorite. It's not necessarily my favorite series. I love some of the entries in it. Some of the games, I'm a little more lukewarm about. But that being said, I was very hyped to know that there was going to be this Echoes of Mana game coming out for mobile devices that would incorporate all of the games in the franchise's storied history and give you these little echoes, these little segments where you could interact with some favorite characters and you could experience some of the more poignant and memorable scenes in the franchise. So I was knowing that this was coming up, and I actually pre-registered. I had the game downloaded on my iPhone, as a matter of fact, and that night, Mana Senshi and Maverick were saying, hey, I think it's actually going to be live really soon. So while watching Seth Haskell at the end of the stream, right as he was wrapping up, the game went live, and I have been playing it a bunch, and I love it so far. It's really good. It scratches an itch that is going to be left there once Dragalia Lost is gone. Look, you know what? Let's just do this. Boom. Let's go to the actual game here. So this is this beautiful looking starting scene, and hey, Mana Senshi's here. Wooby's here. What's up? Maverick and I started last night. I got Randy. Maverick got the Adventure of Mana Hero. Nice. I don't have Randy yet. I did actually get, they call him Sumo. Let's watch the intro here real quick because it's gonna pop up, and I just want you to see this because this is hype. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Mana Senshi, it's good. It's so good to see you. Okay. First of all, I love this. So those are the two main characters you can play as. And you can already see some Secret of Mana characters. Here are some Trials of Mana characters, previously known as Seiken Densetsu 3 characters. This is one of the more famous boss encounters from Trials of Mana. That was the knight from Adventures of Mana, otherwise known in the West as Final Fantasy Adventure. This was the first of the Seiken Densetsu series in the West, but they, being Square Soft, felt that it needed the weight of the Final Fantasy name to really sell. There's Undine, my favorite elemental from Secret of Mana. And of course the Mana Sword, and who is pulling it out but, well, not Randy, otherwise known as the boy in Secret of Mana. And there is our intro. Friends, I gotta tell you, so much hype. You have no idea. This is so much hype. Isn't that awesome? Super, that is amazing, right? Yes, let's exchange friend codes. I've already actually become friends with Dash Magnum. Wooby, it's so good to see you. I'm really glad to see you. And Ghost is here. Ghost Kid 825, which actually this is fantastic, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. You see, Ghost Kid and I are both fans of Dragalia Lost, although I will admit that I think Ghost Kid takes the win for being the biggest fan. But Ghost, I've been thinking about you a lot since this game came out, because for my money, this is Dragalia Lost in a new form. That it's fresh. It's got a lot of the same elements, okay? And for me, being a fan of this franchise, this existing franchise, there's that extra bit of pull. I do acknowledge that. I do recognize that. You're going to see a bit more of this game here as we dive into it. But basically, at this point, what I can tell you is it has a very similar gacha mechanic. It has that action RPG leveling mechanic, which I really like. Similar-ish exploration and boss battles and all of those good things. However, done a little differently, as you'll see. It's first of all, this is, of course, horizontal landscape mode, not portrait mode. And rather than sort of this isometric view, it is more, I would say, like a side-scrolling beat-em-up. And yet, it is still very similar to Dragalia Lost in just that sort of action RPG sort of play here. So, the other thing I want to say, though, is there's similar login bonuses. I mean, a lot of these things are similar to gacha games in general, but there's similar ways of getting bonuses each day. You can accrue these gems. I've actually done quite a few summons. Basically, in this game, they call them harvesting. So rather than, different things, there's always different names. This is harvesting. Done a lot of that and gotten a lot of characters. So I'm still early, and time will tell if this, has the same kind of support and long-term fun and viability of Dragalia Lost, but I do find it already very enticing. Animate Barrel, by the way, saying that, that Animate Barrel may fall asleep. That's totally understandable. I get it. No problem. I kind of have a weird little setup here. I don't know if this is going to be good. You harvest fruit that holds echoes of heroes. I love that whole idea. I love that, Mana Senshi. It's so cool. So, okay. I hope they add Sword of Mana to the group here. Mana Senshi says that would be super cool too. Although I don't know if they will, since it's technically a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure of Mana. But still, you know what? We'll hold out hope, right? One thing I don't love here about my setup, and I think I'm going to just change this really quickly. Let me, again, this was kind of cobbled together right as I went, as I had an opportunity to go live. And so I'm just going to change one thing if I can. I should be able to. Let me group these elements together, and then let me just make that a little bit smaller. There we go. I think that looks better for my money. I wanted the game to not be obscured if there was text. Anyway, here we go. Ghost says, I'll have to find some time and phone space to try this in between Dragalia stuff. Just finishing clearing all the difficulties of Dragalia's newest Primal Dragon trial. Listen, I get it. And maybe this is something that you just dabble in if you're interested. But I think you're going to probably really like this, especially as, again, we are losing Dragalia Lost. And I think this it's going to be similar in a good way. Okay. Better, right? I think so, Animate Burrow. I think that's better. We don't want to obscure the screen there. Evildoers beware, though I would like to continue watching. It's currently midnight, so I should get some sleep, but I'll be sure to tune into your next stream. Good night. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming back. I will be streaming again tomorrow night. We're going to be playing Animal Crossing. So, yeah, so maybe I will see you tomorrow, Evildoers beware. And thanks for at least saying hi. Honestly, it makes makes for a really nice moment in tonight's stream. It puts a smile on my face. So thanks for taking the time to do that. Okay, we're currently just sat here, not really doing much. So you can move around here. I haven't figured out if there's a way to use like a controller. I tried connecting my PS4 controller. No luck, unfortunately. This is sort of the main hub, your sort of main town hub, and these are characters that I have summoned or harvested. Again, I'm going to try and use the terminology they use in the game. So far, there's a little story to catch you up on. Not a whole lot, but I should probably try to catch you up nonetheless. So basically, I am a sort of a helper to the mana goddess, okay? I could choose from the start. There was a boy and a girl. I chose the girl mostly, honestly, because I thought her hair was cooler. The boy's hair was like this. Oh, it was a mess. Anyway, but you know what? Hey, no shade, no matter what you chose. And so I chose the girl character. I am a helper to the mana goddess, and this little creature here is a sort of sheep stuffy that is from the mana goddess, and super cute. Let's chat if we can. Can I chat? Oh, I thought I could. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll just zoom in a little more so you can see. It's kind of cute right there. And together we are picking this fruit that has these echoes of experiences that exist only in this moment that I'm in as I'm trying to search for the mana sword to reunite with the mana tree. So there's a lot of lore here. Let's not overthink it too much, but that's the general gist, you know. And if we think about it in terms of what is the MacGuffin here, it's the sword of mana we're trying to find, and we're helping the tree of mana, and that is how we find ourselves in this cool situation where we are connecting with all of these different characters from throughout the series that really, you know, happen to be in lots of different worlds and whatnot. So, okay, so this is sort of the hub. You can see there are a couple of things we can go to, like this is Watts's blacksmith shop, blacksmithery. I don't know what you would call it. This is just the general shop, which if we go in here, it's probably worth just looking. I really appreciate that they decided to keep the dancing shopkeeper. That makes me very happy. Let's again zoom in so you can kind of see it a little bit more. Gorgeous visuals in this game. Absolutely gorgeous. Mana Senshi says the worlds from the different Mana games have died and faded. Mana Tree is the last thing that remains. You are using the fruit of the tree to find the Mana Sword. There we go. Mana Senshi, leave it to you to have a much, much more eloquent way of giving you a synopsis of the story thus far. That is helpful. Thank you. So, I'll tell you right now, if I tap in the corner there, there's these bingo cards, which is kind of a fun little way to do it. These are your dailies, basically, okay? So if I unlock mana board panels times 2, there we go. I can get another one. That's in the bottom right corner. And these little gems here, those 200, if you get, was it 2,600 of those, you can do a 10-fold summon, to use Dragalia Lost parlance, but essentially a harvest of 10. And that's what you want to do in this game, is you want to basically always summon in groups of 10 because you're guaranteed a 4-star character. This is gacha game, nickel and dime, free to play shenanigans at its best. Look, you could purchase stuff here. You know, I guess this is this is where they get their whales. This is the $40 for your tons and tons of gems and your freebies as well. But then there's these little sticker packs. I did pick up a sticker pack that had some gems, so I was able to do another summon because I already knew I liked this game and I wanted to do a little bit of giving back to the developers, even though it's always tough with these type of games. And I know Ghost Kid is really good about not actually spending money in Dragalia Lost. But anyway, down in the bottom right corner, here's Quest. Let's get into this because this is where it gets really exciting for me. I'm actually about to start Chapter 2, so I'm not really that far in here. This is a Secret of Mana themed chapter, as you can kind of tell with the girl and the sprite there. Oh, two things though before we actually get into the game proper and you see what it looks like here. I do want to go to Friends because I'm going to go ahead and invite those of you here who want to join me to do so. I believe... Where is my... Oh, wait a minute. Shucks. I was going to show you my friend code, but apparently I'm just showing you that I'm friends with Dash. Where do I find that again? Hold on. Maybe it's under profile. There we go. There we go. That's my player ID right there. Thank you. Mana Senshi saying that too. All right. If I had a complaint, Mana Senshi says, it's that there isn't a console port yet because I have a tiny phone and giant hands. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. And then Ghost says, I'm infamous in my alliance for being an obscene hoarder. I had nearly 250,000 Wormite at my peak. That's amazing. So that's my number there. I don't know if you can quite make that out. I'll try to actually post this here. Actually, the way I'll do it is I'm going to go into my Discord and just copy it so I don't have to worry about quite all of that nonsense here. Let's go in. I did post it in general as well, so if you're in my Discord, you could just grab it from there. But my player ID is right here. I'm going to post that in chat. There we go. All right, so that is my player ID here. And then let's go ahead and let's look really quickly at my characters that I've got. So pretty nice. I've got a couple of 4-star characters. So I do have, here is Durin from Trials of Mana, and I love the little animations. And if I tap on, if I tap on this button, well, it goes sideways, but you get this nice full image, so you can see all that artwork, and I like it. It's something I will say about this game, and obviously I'm drawing a lot of comparisons with Dragalia Lost, but I feel like this game is snappier, it's quicker, transitions between different aspects of the game, and even just something as simple as looking at the character art is just quicker, less load time, less animation, which I actually quite like. Okay, a couple of these, like here, are used for upgrades, so those aren't actually characters I would use, but I also have another 4-star character here. Of course, the sprite, we can see again how snappy that is. Boom. This is the same phone I use for Dragalia. And then I did get what is known as Sumo in this game, but is the boy, the knight in Adventure of Mana. There you go. And those are my 4-star characters. I do also have a few cool 3 stars. Ferric, who's an awesome character to have gotten. I love the game Children of Mana. That's more of a dungeon crawler game, so it's super cool. Oh, and Maverick sent me a friend request. Excellent, excellent. And there is the girl from Legend of Mana, the girl from Secret of Mana, and then there's actually another version of her over here. So there's that. And I forget. She's from Adventure Mana, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but they recently redid all this artwork. And she's... I'm trying to remember, but this is in the book that's coincidentally named Art of Mana. So anyway, you can kind of get a sense there. That's just what it looks like as you're going through these characters. As Mana Senshi says, you can fuse your duplicates, which I haven't done that yet. I need to look into that. So this is something where I'm going to probably learn from you all as well. Let's go ahead and add Maverick. Boom. Done. Friended Maverick. Thank you so much for that. Anyone else, again, if you happen to have this game and want to send me an invite, that'd be great. Let's go into the quest, though. Okay. By the way, I'm using a little different setup, different camera today. My apologies if things look a little different. I don't know, but... Did someone say Otter of Mana? Yes, Anime Barrel. I love it. All right. Let's hop on in. Oh, and we're seeing Rabbites for the first time. That's exciting. This is a quest. So quests are areas where you can explore. Hey, you've got a memory gem on you, right? Equip it to your party for a boost of power. I've done that already. Look at me. I did that before you even tried to tell me about it. Whatever. Okay. So here is kind of a sort of a... Oh! It's into the thick of it. Hot dog. Oh, this is good. Oh, interesting. Ooh. This is a neat take on this. Oh, the music. Let me just tell you, the music in this game is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So this is one of my favorite video game songs of all time. The original on the Super Nintendo, of course, is a song I heard so much in my youth. And my dad, actually, who is very musically inclined, happened to hear it while I had paused the game and I was helping my mom with something. And he was in our den, and he actually, I kind of expected him to be annoyed that, this video game was just looping and whatnot, because I was probably unloading the dishwasher or something. It took me a little while. I get back there and he goes, "Brian, we should record this." And we took a little cassette recorder with a microphone and put it up to the speaker of the CRT TV, and we played that song for about 12-13 minutes, and we had this recording that we'd listen to on our hi-fi, just our stereo, just big speakers and stuff like that, and just listen to it, enjoy it. Oh my gosh. The only other song I did that to was the opening of the Lord of the Rings Volume 1 for the Super Nintendo. But this is so good. Anyway, I'm sorry. Mana Senshi has sent a friend request. Awesome. Anyways, let's actually continue on. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted, but you'll forgive me, I hope. I'm super into this. I'm super into this, all right? This is really cool. All right, so this is Bashir. Bashir. Nice little pun, this sheep. Bashir. Get it? You shear a sheep. It's ba. Anyway, Bashir. Yes, now where are we this time? I see a lot of trees. So there's some story, as you can see. I've got it. This must be a forest. Yes, we've landed in a forest. Brilliant. Yeah. Firestorm Dragon, what game must I see? This is Echoes of Mana, my friend. Did you hear that? I don't like the way that sounded, which means it's time to hide. Good luck. I love it. And nice little animations. Kind of reminds me of Dragon's Crown. Make way. It's Sprite. It's the sprite. Rage Paint Games, hello. Hey, whoa, Mana in chat. Right, Mana Senshi, you're so right. Ow. So that's going to leave a mark. Took the words out of my mouth. I did kind of say make way, though, so you can't say I didn't warn you. Now, where am I? And how'd I end up here? Weird, I can't remember how I got here. You ever do make-a plates? I actually did a make-a plate, one of those plates you get a paper round circle and you use special markers on it, and it is sent off, and then they create a plate. Anyway, one of my plates actually had the sprite as the centerpiece. I think Darth Vader was in it. Something else. Just like a few of my favorite things. So we had like Star Wars and Secret of Mana and yeah, I forget what else. But if I fell from the sky, you know what? I bet the Cannon Man messed something up. I was thinking it was the Cannon Man. Messed what up? You see, a man puts you in a cannon and then boom, you're blasting off to wherever it is you need to go. It's great when it works, but it looks like this time they kind of missed the mark. And yeah, I don't see my bro and sis around, so I guess I need to go look for them. Okay. Good grief, lackeys need to be with their boss at all times. Who do they think they are? Hey, you with the crazy pigtails, you can call me Papoy. And your name would be? Now, Quilta, Quilta, is technically the name of my character, but I named mine Nadia. You could do that, and you can change it any time. I may actually change mine to Nadia Quilta. It's not a yo Quilta, it's my Quilta. Anyway, it would be in keeping with the humor of this game. Lots of dad jokes. Okie dokie. Today's your lucky day. I'm in need of a new lackey, and you're at the top of my list. Yes, boss. Honestly, if the sprite said anything like that to me, I'm whatever you need. Quilta is the girl, Quilto is the boy. That's right, Mana Senshi. Oh man, Rage Paint Games, thank you so much for being here. Firestorm Dragon, thank you so much for being here. I feel like I do have to do a shout out for Rage Paint Games real quick. Let's just do that. Actually, lots of shout outs should be there. Oh gosh, Mana Senshi Maverick, I am so sorry. Shoot, what is your channel's actual name right now? Oh my gosh, your combined channel is... Please drop it in the chat. I'm totally blanking. I feel so embarrassed. I'm sorry. Geeks, Freaks, and Video Games. There we go. I had Geeks and Sundry stuck in my head, and I'm like, that's not it. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Geeks, Freaks, and Video Games. Got to get a little shout out there as well. Especially if you like these sorts of things. There we go. Just throwing that out there as well. And that's the spirit. I knew you'd be all in. Okie doke, follow me, lackey. Okay, so this is still story stuff. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little caught up in here. Heavens to mana, we have no time to be playing lackey. We're supposed to be looking for the mana sword. What are you dilly-dallying for? Not my fault if you get lost, lackey. Ah, they're right. Maybe it'd be best if we follow them until they find their friends, at least. Which is fun. In the original game, there's sort of this like ambiguity as to whether the sprite is male or female. So it's kind of fun that it's portrayed that way. Here we go. This is where we can actually do stuff. Now I'm with Ferric right now, which means I can use a sword, and I do have some special things I can use here. So I'm gonna try and make sure I'm doing that. All foes are defeated, so we can go this way. Stage 2, we're gonna try and go up here. There we are. I'm gonna try and use my special... oops. Oh, I'm gonna use this one then. Alright, and... oh, there we go, down here. So it's a little hard for me to do this because I'm looking at a screen and so not necessarily where the buttons are. I wish I could play with my controller, but anyway, we got an S rank. That's pretty good. Looks like we got everything we needed there. Mana Senshi says thanks for the shout out. Animate Barrel says, ooh, you're them, or they're you, or you're the same. Do you mean Do you mean geeks, freaks, and video games? Maverick says, love your art, but starting to feel hurt. You keep forgetting our name. Maverick, dude. Maverick, I actually, no, I thank you for saying that. And I am so sorry. Seriously, I don't know why I am just failing on that. If it makes you feel better, and not that it's an excuse here, but it is not just you. I'm honestly very bad at names in general in real life. This is something I've worked hard to be better at, but I still am not great at it, just in all honesty. So just so that you know, I'm so sorry. No, Manasenshi, I'm glad to know that it's trolling, but at the same time, I do feel kind of bad, so I'm sorry. Sounds like Mana is a visual learner then? Yes, I am. Hey, no, okay, Matt, thanks though, although because I was feeling really bad there. I still do. But anyway, and me, I thought you meant me. Oh, man. And this is, rank is based on time, so that's how we got that. Now, I'm hoping by having all of these characters as allies, and I'm leveling them all up simultaneously, that is presumably the best way to do it. I don't know if by having 6 characters, even though I'm really using 2, I'm not leveling up 3 as fast as I could, if that makes sense. But we'll see. And Animate Barrel says, alright, I definitely need to go to bed because my brain isn't keeping up. Understood. This is late. I normally would be ending my stream right now, and I'm just beginning it. But yeah, not sure if objectives also affect rank. Honestly, I don't know either. Alright, Gnome Copper used to unlock mana board panels for Earth allies. Okay. Alright, so that's something there. Yeah, good night, sleep well, Animate Barrel. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for some fishing in Animal Crossing. Alright, so there's that. And then this is super cool. As you go through the story, you unlock the full image there. And so that was what you saw, just a piece of coming, into the foreground there. Okay, so we're going to go right into the next one here. Again, quests can sort of have some story elements, but then you also have some actual action. I bet bro and sis are this way. That's what my gut is telling me. It's always right. Stick close, lackey. Yes, boss. I'm just going to keep saying that. That's right. I'm starting to like you. Calling me boss just one more time could score you some points. Know what I mean? I feel like I should say yes, boss, right there. All right. And perfect. Yep, that's the answer there on what this is. Oh boy. Now, I haven't used some special items here. Let's see if I can. You don't want to use a special on the chests. I don't know if I already messed that up or not, but let's see. Anything up here? No. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, could go just exploring a little bit. You can find places off the beaten track there if you explore a little bit. All right, oops. There's that. I'm gonna use that special because I can. It's not necessary, but I did. All foes are defeated. There we go. Oh, I just realized I thought I had the girl in my lineup here, and somehow I don't. Why did I have Seraphina instead of Prim? Since... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. And oh, that's really odd. I actually don't know why that was. I wonder, does it randomize it? I'm not really sure. Okay. Good just to know. And there we go, yeah. Firestorm Dragon, that's a bit of a mouthful. I'm guessing that might be the Japanese name for the Mana series. Yes, Legend of the Holy Sword. By the way, Mana Senshi and Maverick, I don't know if you are at all involved in the Psychons. The Psychons is a website that I've actually been a part of for years, and way back when this series was dormant, I joined. So yeah, see, it should be, I would think, that I would be playing everyone on the left. I don't know why I'm not, but whatever. We're gonna just continue on. Where are your friends, or are you here alone? I've got a sheepish sidekick. Gotta go with the pun. Like a stuffed animal you can sleep with? Huh, you need more help than I. Wow, thanks. Never fear, boss is here, and as soon as I find my bro and sis, I'll introduce you to them. By the way, I don't know if you care to know this, but yes, I am, in fact, playing this on my phone. Proof right there. So yeah, we are playing this on my phone, which is usually my camera. So if things look a little different, I haven't quite dialed in the settings with the new camera, so my apologies for that. But anyway, there you go. Let's see. Firestorm Dragon says, as far as mobile games, I'm pretty excited personally for Octopath Champions of the Coast. Is that a new game announced in the Octopath Traveler franchise? I've lurked on it, but not active on it. I probably should remedy that, Mana Senshi says. On the Psychons, yeah, I haven't been active for a while, to be honest, but I should. I made some great friends, though, through there. All right, so I'm helping search, and by the way, bro has this hair that's kind of like the top of pineapple, you know, all prickly and stuff. That deserves a screenshot, just saying. That is, in fact, it. And sis, well, she is full on pink from head to toe. That is also very true. I like these. I got to take these pictures here. Got to. By the way, we missed it. I'm going to actually pull it up here because I do want to share this. This was a good comment and one that I apologize, Ghost. I know we've talked about me trying to help you set something up here, but Ghost, I'm a bit sad I never found a proper way to stream my phone. Best I could do, besides a direct broadcast, was to mirror it to my laptop and run it through Streamlabs, which is fair. I'm using a cable. This is my little adapter with power and HDMI, so that's how I'm doing it. Pineapple Boy and Pink Girl, just what sort of gang is this? Pretty much the coolest. That's the truth to that. Pretty much the coolest. So, and it's a prequel to Octopath. Nice. Oh, I gotta get going here. Oh, so now I've got the full, or almost the full look here. Try that. Okay. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Ooh, we've got our... Oh gosh, what are they called? The little... snapdragons, I'll call them. Oh no, they put me to sleep. Sorry, do that. There we go. Let's try this. Booyah. There we go. Ooh, let's... Did we get that chest? I think we did. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's do that again. And so that's our gnome magic right there, which is cool. So I like this. Again, it's sort of like I'm playing a side-scrolling beat-em-up. And I'm totally down with that. So I don't understand. Do they switch? Because the sprite was there, but then ended with the girl from Legend of Mana. So it must be that they can swap. And I suppose I could too, and I just haven't. Strange. Anyway, something for me to continue to learn about, because I don't fully know all this stuff going on here. I pretend, but, you know. So, how is this game in terms of gameplay? I know some mobile games can be a little nothing. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Oh, Ghost says I was never able to find an equivalent cable. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, darn. This is just the official one from Apple. We're trying to get that to focus then. It's wanting to focus on me instead of this. Okay, duly noted. Autofocus on this is not as good. Anyway, you tap the characters on the left to swap them out. Oh, while you're playing. So did I maybe do that accidentally without even paying attention? That could be too. That might be what was going on there. Okay. That could be. So, and then you'll see here again, we have a little more of the story, the book cover, if you will, the book art revealed, and then we're going to go into a story mode. Okay, pink and spotted. So this is just pure story. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Not over here either. There you are, sis. A little bit. I finally found you. Where were you anyway? Now, that's interesting. I don't ever recall them saying things quite like that. Oh, the town music here. Super fun. Ah, this is Lackey number 3, Nadia. Lackey? Oh boy, you went and forced someone else to follow you around, didn't you? Nadia, was it? My name is Prim. You seem like the laid-back type, but if Popoy is being a bother, just go ahead and say so. Okay, lackeys, you play nice now, you hear? So the only one missing now is Bro. Now, where do you suppose he is? I like the little wink. About that, I think we're pretty close to Patos Village. I used to always think that Sprite was a girl, then apparently a boy. It was married. The Patos Village? Didn't they kick Randy out when he was a boy for pulling the Mana Sword free? If he landed over there, we're talking worst case scenario here. You said it. I can't imagine he'll feel too great about seeing that place again. We better hurry. They had interactions like this in the remake, though only at the inns. Gotcha, Mana Senshi. I haven't actually played the remake. I have it on the PS4. I even had the pre-order bonus, but I don't think it's going to be good anymore. I don't have a PS4, so I did recently purchase it for Steam because I want to try playing it. But you can't get the DLC. But I think the DLC was just some outfits. I don't know. You coming along? You don't have to if you don't want to, you know. You're searching for the Mana Sword? Talk about luck. We're heading that same direction. All right. Randy has it. I like that. Nice save. You're not like a bad guy or something, right? You're not a bad guy, right? Right? You don't look like the type. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm trying to save the world. Doesn't sound likely either. Are you being serious? You and Randy do share the same kind of dopey look in your eyes, so well, maybe you're telling the truth after all. Anyway, sounds like we're going in together. Let's find Randy. So good. Okay. All right. My sheep's intuition is telling me destiny is leading the way. Let's hurry and find this Randy. The English voice acting is very lacking because it's actually Japanese, basically, right? Or do you mean in the remake? Because in this game, as far as I know, there's not even English. Is there? Can you change that? Is that a setting? I was looking at one point. So that was just a story mode. Now we're going to do a quest. Here we go. Next quest. In the remake. Gotcha, Mana Senshi. Patos Village is this way. Alright, well, do you even know where we are right now? No. Feels like we're going the opposite way of the path Randy would use to go to the village, which you can still get there, so. The Cannon Man's supposed to save us time, not waste it. Is it just bad voice acting? Firestorm Dragon, I believe what I've heard is, yes, that's what it is. All right, battles start. Here we go. There we are. Here's that, little of that, little of that. Hiya, hiya, and take a hiya. We do this here. Probably didn't need to do that, but okay. All right, got a chest. Nope, didn't need to do that either. We have a special up here, which I will use on this next screen here. So check this out. And here we go. All right, now this does some damage right there. There we are. So I could like swap out. Oh my goodness. I can play as the sprite here, over here. Okay. And then I could play as Durin. There we go. Cool. All right. It's a mix between no feeling and being way too hammy, Manasenshi says. The best, worst kind of voice acting. Or the worst, best? The worst, worst? I don't know. Sounds like a contradiction. How'd they manage that? Firestorm Dragon says, I just turned on the Japanese voice acting because I couldn't take it. Fair. That's fair. So it's good. These little panels, I guess, are how you upgrade allies. If I'm reading that, interpreting that correctly there. So there we go. Getting all this stuff. That's good. And we're gonna keep continuing on here. I just love this. It's got a really neat story. This is good. The monsters just keep coming, don't they? Everyone okay? Need a break? Ready for duty, boss. I love it. Just keep doing this. It's me. No usurping, right? Oh no, I called Prim boss. So now Papoy is gonna be so sad. So sad. A game that this makes me want to play on stream is Children of Mana. Just saying. We've got to do that at some point. I would love to stream Children of Mana. It is such a good game. It's just a fun little dungeon crawler, so yeah. And I have the ability to do it, so to keep this in mind. Alright. This game does have gacha. Indeed it does. Firestorm Dragon, I know we've talked about this before. This is going to be one that unfortunately it's going to be an offender. It's not going to have the stuff that you want. It's going to be disappointing. It is definitely a game to nickel and dime you. It is along the lines of Dragalia Lost. So far, I haven't really seen it be offensive, but yeah. Manasenshi, yeah, it's... Manasenshi, that's funny. So yeah, no, it's a game that... yeah. Manasenshi. I love it. Manasenshi says it will steal all the nickels and your little dollars too. But there was a little bit of a typo. Yeah, that was funny. No, Manasenshi, hey, that's what automod's for. Autocorrect can be brutal, but automod has our back, right? Hey, earlier I was talking about this game on... no need to apologize, Manasenshi. Honest mistake. I was talking about this game on Twitter and mentioned I had some great pools, and I accidentally... I put it out as P-O-O-L-L-S. P-O-O-L-S, which is not how you spell pools in the sense of like P-U-L-L-S, like pooling good characters. Anyway. we're going to continue on here. So yeah, this is how you get these characters, by the way, Fires from Dragon, but it's a fine line to walk with mobile games. Some are better than others. You know, Dragalia Lost wasn't super offensive. I think you're going to find that Ghost Kid could probably give a very excellent example of how you can really do quite a bit without ever spending money. Ghost Kid really, I think, prides himself in that fact. And it's pretty cool. Now, this game, I think, is going to be similar. See, I thought there was something down there. Nope. Ah, love these. Love these rabbits. So good. Yeah, the music in this game is fantastic. I really enjoy that it's taking all the music from the franchise and creating some nice remixes and re-recordings of them. And I really do like the look of this game. The graphics are really nice. Like I mentioned Dragon's Crown before, which is a pretty cool game. I really like the way, I think it's Vanillaware, can create these 2D pieces of artwork and then animate them. And I think that's what they've done here. It's a great effect, really. There we go. All right. Fires from Dragon, that's a good point. Fair enough. Oh, he went there. He went there. He went there. That's funny. That's funny. Now, why? I want to check something out here real quick. Pardon me for a moment. Pardon me for a moment. I want to just look here. Because I'm noticing things are looking very dark here. Now, if I just were to go like, whoa, that's too bright. Huh. Maybe it's the contrast. Maybe it was the contrast that needed to be dimmed. Sorry, I'm doing that all in real time. I know that's a little bit strange, but hopefully that looks a little bit better, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell with some of this, so... Yeah, I only have so much light in here. Oh, and actually, I just realized something. I'm gonna go to this screen for a second because my overhead light is not on where it should have been. It was on at some point, and then it shut off, and I think that might be part of why it looks so dim in here, but I think I may have fixed it. I'm going to just adjust a little bit more here real quick. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. So let's go back to this screen. As they add more characters, the desire sensor will work less and less. Well, yeah, that is true. I'm okay with gacha as a concept. It can even be fun, but the game has to hook me first. And a lot of mobile games overwhelm me to the point where I don't understand if I'm even getting something good from the gacha. Okay, here's where I do actually want to bring up... these are my thoughts as it stands right now. I tend to be... Gar! Hey, Gar! Welcome on in! So good to see you. And Ghost says it depends on the generosity of the game, but yeah, building resistance to wanting to summon helps a lot and can lead to easier summons later down the line. So... Oh, Gar! Are you kidding? Gar, thank you so much, my friend. That is awesome. Seriously, thank you so much for that. That is... yeah. You are incredibly kind. And I suppose this is, maybe fitting being, we are talking about an RPG. All right. So this is a this is a game, Echoes of Mana. It seems like it would be up your alley, right? Thank you for that resub, Gar. And shout outs to Gar RPG. If you want a family-friendly, RPG-focused streamer, definitely someone to check out here. And just to wrap up sort of the thoughts here, this game really impressed me in that I haven't gotten lost so far. There's a different language to these types of games. It's a little more complicated to play if you're not familiar with the language, we'll call it, the interfaces and the different aspects of the game. But this one does it in a way which I feel like I can read it easier. It's just easier for me to track what they're saying. So with that in mind, your mileage may vary. You might find that this is complicated. If you've never played these much, maybe you're going to find that. But I will say I think that it is easier than a lot of other games. Even Dragalia Lost, which I think is actually fairly straightforward. So, worth considering indeed. All right. And Firestorm Dragon, I totally get that comment as well. And Marshall, slide in to host and sliding back out. Thank you. I don't know why the host alert didn't pop up, but Marshall, thank you so much. And let me go ahead and get a couple of... No, wait a minute. Marshall's Cafe. Did you change your name? Excuse me, sir. And we got to get Gar RPG there. Shout it out. Mana Senshi says, most of the games usually drop enough premium currency to where you don't need to spend any real-world money. And that's true. It's more the folks that just have the FOMO going on, right? But, yeah. All right, so we've gotten more stuff there. We've got a story here to read. Love it. Love that music. So this is Patos Village. Doesn't look too scary to me. Little bit denser village than in the original game, I'd say. Doesn't look like Randy's here either. If they'd have found him, the villagers would be running around screaming about curses and calamity right now. He told us once about a waterfall on the other side of the village, remember? The place where he freed the mana sword. Good thinking. Let's check it out. A place with a connection to Bro might just give us a lead to him. All right. And look at... Hey, it's... This is so great. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty accurate to how I would have pictured them. Elliot, hey, you outsiders, you can't go through here. And Timothy, it's a village decree. I'm going to tell the elder. Oh my goodness. Get out of the way, brats. Who you calling a brat? Brats. Yeah, you're the only brat around here, bratty brat. What did you just say? You booger-eating pea-brained little... I'm gonna have to remember that. It's effective right there. In case you're ever encountering some booger-brained, pea-brained, booger breath, booger eaters. Shooter McGavin! Hey! Guess what? I'm streaming. Surprise! And Marshall! I still am wondering if Marshall is Marshall. I didn't know you were streaming. Shooter McGavin, surprise. This is a bonus stream. I do this from time to time. But tonight we are streaming some of this game, which is Echoes of Mana. It's a new mobile title. It's super, super cool. I've really enjoyed it. So I wanted to share it with you. I was going to play it tonight anyway. And it's kind of been, it's been a bit of a weird day. I'm not going to lie, actually. I don't really want to go into it, but had some things happen towards the end of the day. And I'm just like, you know what? I am going to, I'm going to just relax with some friends. So anyway, Menacen, she says, that timing, I thought you were going to call him out about his language. Yeah, right. That's right. Ah, exactly. They're just kids. Don't take everything they say so seriously. All right. Shooter McGavin coming on in. All right. Said the big brat to the little baby brat. Love this bonus stream. Yay, exactly, Shooter McGavin. Good one, Elliot. Look at their dumb brat faces. Baby brat and biggie brat sitting in a tree. BRATING. Gosh, this is what. Say brat one more time, you little punks. Do you know what this actually reminds me of? I admit, guilty pleasure, a show that I enjoy is Community. It's a pretty funny sitcom about this community college group, study group. And there's this one episode where a couple of the main characters who are a little older encounter these high schoolers, and they they get into an argument where they'll repeat stuff back, and it was like the doy. And so there's this one part where there's community college student adults and these high school teenagers that are just in this like face off, and they're just going, no, you're dumb, the doy. No, you're dumb, the doy. No, you're dumb, the doy. And like that's just the end of the whole thing. And like the mom of one of the teens says, I'm embarrassed. You know, you were supposed to pwn these losers, and you know they doyed better or something like that. Anyway, I can't remember all the details, but that's what that reminds me of. Say brat one more time. And they would say Schmitty. They call them like Schmidt. I don't even know what that means, but I think it's like, you know, dumb kind of hipster insult sort of thing. But anyway, that's just a little aside. I don't think you really needed to know all that, but you now do. So guess this big brat is going to have to teach the little brats a lesson, huh? Oh my gosh. Let's not be too... Take them to Pound Town. What? Look at their faces. No, let's not be too rash. You're right. I can't leave these kids get in my head. I love the writing in this. All right. But just in case, let go before I give them the beating of a lifetime. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. Prim going off on these kids, right? Shooter McGavin. Oh, it's too funny. Let's play a game of Spot the Main Character first from Dragon Says. Right. There. She's on the left. You saw nothing. Got it? Yes, ma'am. All right, so what do? There's no getting through there to reach the waterfall, but we still think Bro might be there, so... Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, just barely got a screenshot. Ah, it's a g. Oh, I was trying to get that out of the way. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Zoinks! What is with the right? This writing should not be this good. I love it. Is that a ghost? Zoinks! Ghost. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So good. Kind of feels like it wants us to follow it. Let's follow. Man, this is just too fun. Okay, well there we go. That was that. Follow the Phantasm. Mask of the Phantasm. That was a good movie. Keep going with this here. Yes, I'm a ghost. What's up? Yeah, ghost. You're not wrong. What? No.
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
Hey, I am the Blood Tyrant. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on in. Hey, the ghost up and disappeared. Where did it spook off to? This game looks awesome, right, Shooter McGavin? You're right. I don't see it anywhere. Stupid ghost serves us right for blindly following it, though. But it looks like we're probably on the side of the village where that path would have led. So I guess our ghost pal was guiding us after all. Which means Bro just has to be around here somewhere. Oh dear. What's going on there? Oh, it's the Book of Brats. Oh, I love it. I love it. Why are they all the way over here? Another echo anomaly, perhaps, like events in a timeline getting all jumbled up. And that's all the commentary I've got until next time. The writing in this is superb. Okay. So good. Ooh, oh, this is actually going back to the beginning of Secret of Mana. Randy fell down the waterfall. Yeah. Wow, rude. Ghost says my responses are probably like a minute behind. No worries, no worries. Shooter McGavin asks if my favorite game genre is RPGs, and no. Mana Senshi says, I hope Saren shows up in a future Mana game. Saren, why am I blanking? Who's Saren? I told you I was bad at names. I wonder if Brownie Brown did the translation again. Mana Senshi, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. But this is a really excellent question. Actually, JRPGs, as a matter of fact, JRPGs is one of my least favorite game genres. I'm not a big fan of turn-based games, and most JRPGs tend to be turn-based, and a lot of the stories tend to be very similar. Secret of Mana being an action RPG is set a little bit apart. I really enjoyed the story when I played it. It's definitely an exception. My favorite genre is actually platformers and racing games. Those are my two biggest, go-tos in terms of genres. But I will also add to that I could put in there, games like, say, Legend of Zelda, Secret of Mana, action RPGs as maybe a close third. Those are also up there. And hey, Avram's here. Hello there, Art. Thank you so much for being here, Avram. Yeah, we are playing right now the game. What is this? Echoes of Mana right now. I'm checking this out, and it's pretty cool. Oh, Saren's the ghost guy you were following. There we go. That makes sense. Shooter McGavin says, actually, same here too. I found it really hard to get into them. The ones I actually really enjoyed. Oh, Dragon's Quest. That's a good one. Avram, how are you doing tonight? All right, we got to get going here. I think we got this quest. I think that's what we're up against, so we're going to see. Oh, it's a battle. Okay. Oh, and that's cool. Look. Yes, okay. We're going to do a little yard service. Boom. I wonder if there's anything to actually getting all... I mean, this is a problem. Even in the original game, I had to cut every piece of grass. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Broken bridge. Okay. And then we've got these little guys. Oh, man. Let's use some bonuses. Let's level up a little. Okay. Boost our stats a bit. All right. Oh, and Avram, have you been playing this? Hold on, I gotta catch up in a moment. Let's see here. There's that. There's this. Oh my gosh. Oh, but if you do like, just sort of the occasional JRPG, I might highly recommend Bravely Default, especially now, since it is available on the eShop, or the 3DS eShop. It's worth a look. Oh, I got an Echo Sprout. All right. And this says action. It's not just a turn-based gacha thing. No, it has actual action. Right? Isn't that cool? This is me actually moving around, guiding my character, exploring. Right? Like, it changes everything. It's super cool. Oh, I should have gone to the... Oh, how do I get over there? Oh, sleep is on. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to sleep phone. Can I get over there? Wait, maybe if I switch to... There we go. That's what I needed to do. All right, cool. And that, you know what? I wanna play as her. Do a little fisticuffs. Yeah, Avram really likes how easy it is to reroll. I heard they really did make it very... oh, what does this say? What? Cure all status ailments. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you know what? Ooh, okay. Let's do this instead. Heck yeah. And then I'm going to do this. Alright, I don't want anyone to faint here. I totally passed a mana statue. Got a statue. That would have been really good. Avram, I'm going to definitely catch up with you in a moment, but right now I'm just kind of... I don't know what I am. Did I... Oh, I'm a winner, apparently. Okay. What does semi-auto do? Oh, I don't actually fully know, to be honest. Maybe Mana Senshi could help. Oh, we got an A rank as opposed to an S. That's our first non-S, actually. I'm very tempted to go back and do an S rank on it. We did get the chest, which is good. But I couldn't really tell you what that meant. Okay, so Avram says that they re-rolled to get the needed characters. In the end, I got Sumo, Durin, and Angela as 4 stars. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So, let me see. Oh, let's see now. You should just be about used to questing in your journey, so it's time to get you to speed with mana boards. Ooh, this is a new thing. Let's tap this. Okay. All right. Okay, mana boards. Oh, all right. Upgrade mana boards here to boost allies' stats. You want your allies to be stronger, don't you? All you need is upgrade material, so voila. I got this especially for you. So that's going to be... What is that doing? It's unlocking a panel. Boosting stats make a difference, and the difference is sheer, which is another sheep pun. Hey, Manami, how's it going? This is the mobile mana game. Yes. How are you doing? So good to see you. Oh, Mana Senshi says, unfortunately, I can't play EOM and Twitch on my phone at the same time, so I'm not sure. Fair enough. This is the new Mana mobile game, and it's very cool. It's so good to see you, by the way. How have you been? Let's see here. Okay, nice. Boosting stats makes a difference. Next time you need spirit coins for upgrades, you can get them from playing training dungeons. So that's just your upgrade stuff. This is, again, stuff I'm kind of learning here, right? This is where they start making it a little more complicated and a little more complicated, but I assume it makes your characters more move automatically. That's what I'm thinking, too, is that maybe it just takes you to the characters. Maybe it just fights, but you can still interact, so you could override what it's doing. Anyway, we'll see. Yes, Monami says it's so cool I can finally play a mana game. I've been good. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's been nice to kind of catch up a little on Twitter from time to time, but yeah. And yes, this is free to play, and it's very cool. And these are the training dungeons. If there's a certain elemental coin you need, you can play the dungeon where it should drop. Look, Ghost Kid, this is straight out of Dragalia Lost, right? Flame Altar Vigil, Aqua Altar Vigil, Zephyr, Terra, Dawn, Dusk, and Daily Training Quest. Oh, I don't know what that is exactly, but I think we're going to explore that in a little bit. I do want to go... Well, let's first see what gifts we got here. So we got some stuff. Collect all that. And Firestream Dragon says, while I know that it's not exactly that here, autoplay modes really irk me. If your game isn't worth playing, make it worth playing. And I know it's usually meant for grinding, but then why not let the player do that passively with a menu? It's one thing that really turns me off from Dragalia Lost. I do understand that, actually. And Monami says that too. Ghost says, ooh, I see, right? Right? Again, very similar mechanics here. I mean, this is straight out of a page of Dragalia Lost. It's uncanny. Like, this is our answer. This is what we needed, you know? Oh, and by the way, I need to add Mana Senshi here. Pending. Except if anyone does want to add me in this game, this is my player ID, Avram, if you'd like. I find it funny that the results theme from Echoes of Mana is similar to that results theme from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I've heard that too. Shooter McGavin asks if I played the Fable games. I've played the original on the original Xbox, but not all of it. Just a part of it at actually Bestia Mana's. So, yeah, I don't know it that well, but I enjoyed what I played. And we can collect some little daily. I mean, this is our Dragalia Lost page here. Look, these are daily missions, right? So I'm trying to do this. 6 hours left to do these things. I got to clear training dungeon 3 times to get that. Once to do that, clear all missions. So I can do this. And then these are sort of your ongoing bigger missions, right? Again, very similar. I think this special, which is grayed out, is going to be something later. And then bingo. This is where we have... oh, look, I got a bingo. One-line bingo. And I don't know if this is daily or if it's just once, but I mean, this is kind of cool, right? Upgrade a memory gem, unlock mana board panels, unlock mana board panels. Okay, so I don't quite know how to do that yet, but we'll see. Let's go back. And what I want to do now, actually, is let's go back here. Oh my gosh, so yeah. Anyone who does want to join me in this game, again, I will post this again. This is my player ID, and so, Manami, if you wanna join in and add me in here, that would be super. And I'd love to hang out with you and play this. I believe there's co-op. Obviously, it looks like there's that icon that's got a lock on it. So I probably just need to level up a bit more. Same with gear. You know, these are things that you will eventually have, but I don't have just yet. So I think, was it? Don't be sheepish with items. Use Echo Flora to level up memory gems. Upgrade your memory gems for stronger stats. You won't regret it. Which, this is a good one, so I'm going to just do that. I mean, so that would be like everything. I mean, should I just do that? Seamless Synergy is like a pretty decent thing. Should I do that? should I just do that? I don't know. I was about to ask, what can we do with friends in this game? And there you go. The notice board is daily, Manasenshi says. Okay. But the bingo card is what I'm wondering too. I don't know if I can just, or if I should just use all that. Manasenshi, anyone have any ideas? I'm going to wait a little bit before I use that. I'm going to see what like Manasenshi thinks, if I should just upgrade like that, or if that's maybe a bad idea. Because, you know, I don't want to necessarily put all my eggs in one basket, but I don't know what's good and not. That's, again, maybe a problem with these types of games. So, legitimate gripe there, indeed, Firestorm Dragon. But I think the bingo is one time only. I think you're right on that. Now, while folks are kind of getting back to me on that, I'm actually going to go back to this scout quest. I want to redo it. I want to get an S rank. Well, you know what? No. You know what? Shoot. We're just going to do it. We're YOLOing it. What? Shooter McGavin.
That's generous.
Thank you for the bonus stream.
Oh, Shooter McGavin, thank you so much for the 200 bits, my friend. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put all the eggs in my basket. I'll make an amazing omelet. We have, by the way, 3 manas in the chat right now. Just got to point that out. All right, I'm gonna do it. This is a cool one. I like it, and we can even see. I think maybe. Let me go back. There's a way I thought. Maybe not. Okay. Echo Sprout, Bloom. I think this is, it says go for it. I'm doing it. Boom. I'm using it. I upgraded. Cool. I did it. Yeah. There we go. Firestorm Dragon says, wow, that's like 1 bit times 200. You're not wrong. Oh, bingo. Here, we did some more on bingo. There's that. 2-line bingo. Nice. There's that. Unlock mana board panels. Okay. Unlock mana board panels. So, oh, maybe I should have done that for 3 different ones to get the bingo. Oh, well. I wasn't really thinking about that either. I thought maybe it would... Like, I wasn't sure. Anyway, whatever. Not a bad or a good thing. More of a reusing assets thing. What is that for... Oh, what is that referring to? I don't know. The best bingo is Battle Bingo from Pokemon. That's actually super fun. Oh, I've never played it. And by the way, you're super, super welcome for the bonus stream. It is my pleasure indeed. It really is. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this. Okay, what to do? Let's go in to... Okay, how do I get back? Let's see, these are going to be updates. I want to get to... Maybe it was here. No, shoot. How do I get back to the... I can't even think what they're called now. Shoot. The altars? Spirit altars? Is that what they call them? Maybe here, but I thought there was a better way. Although, let's take a look at that. I do have some cool stickers here. Look, there's stickers, Ghost, just like in Dragalia Lost, right? Anyway. And I've got some fun ones over here. Definitely feel like I gotta like take this one there. Look at that. And we're gonna actually grab that one. That might be my favorite one. Actually, that's gonna go there. I like that one. And then actually I like the Watts one as well. But we gotta put that in there. There we go. Oh, and that's funny. Look at that's our boy in the Goblin's pot. Well, that's funny. All right, we're gonna go with that for now. I think that's okay. We'll just adjust it like that. But let's see. Actually, wait. Can I use all of these? No, it's only the top 5. Okay. But I think those would be my favorite ones, at least at this point. Okay, but I gotta find still how to get to... Oh, I'm totally missing it. I reused the theme from Kingdom Hearts and lowered the pitch from what I heard, Avram said. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. You know, games like this do need better menu systems. Now, up to this point, I actually felt like this was a really solid one and did a great job, but for some reason, I'm just struggling. Maybe it is in the quest section, and I just need to go... There we go. That's what it was. I have to go to training, which actually makes a ton of sense. So let's do a daily training quest. Oh, look at this. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. All right. Assuming this is going to kind of help us level up, right? There we go. And this is just fun. I really do like the feel of this. You know, it works well. It works well. Although, honestly, it feels like it would just be such a great opportunity to have controller support. Let's see here. Menus are certainly not the be-all, end-all. My second favorite game of all time has awful UI and menus. Do share what is that game? I'm curious. Xenoblade. Oh, Xenoblade X, to be more specific. There we go. We could have saved that for later, but that's okay. Okay. Well, that's not too shabby. S rank. Cool, cool. So we're just leveling them up. Good things, good things. More experienced tomes. And let's see here. I do want to just real quickly... let me do this for a second. Boo, 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 boo. And... Alright, seeing you play this game so far, the user interface doesn't seem so bad. No, the UI, no, I think it's actually really nice. In fact, I would argue it's easier to navigate than Dragalia Lost. I actually think it's really quite good. So yeah, no. Doesn't look worse than Xenoblade X, but it does seem like a lot, and that's fair. I mean, it is not necessarily easy, I imagine, to get so much crammed into just, one game like this. They're really trying to throw a lot out there, so I can kind of understand why it's like this. But there's a lot here, but they do a really good job of getting you used to the game as you play here. So I'm starting to kind of get a sense of what I'm trying to do as I'm playing, and that helps a lot. Like, it's a good tutorial. They unlock certain things as you go. They make it obvious where that would be. They explain what you're trying to do. The tutorials aren't overwhelming. They're not also just everywhere. It's good. Definitely a challenge to balance all the mechanics these kinds of games have, Firestorm Dragon says. And you're right. Do that there. And do that. Why not? Yeah. Let's do all the damage. Didn't really need to do all that, but I wanted to, so it was worth it. I gotta get used to... Ooh. Being almost dead. Oh, boy. So, hold on a second. I think... Oh, no. Oh, she fainted. She was gonna be my healer. Oh, no. That means I'm not getting a... I'm not getting an S rank now. Shucks. 2 fainted. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, hey, this is good. I'm hitting a wall. That's indication that, I'm starting to get to a point where, I'm leveling up and things are getting harder. There we go. We'll keep going here. Nice. All right. By the way, if anybody is new here, feel free to ask me any questions. You know, this is a little later of a stream than I typically do, and this is just a little bonus stream because I've really enjoyed this game so far, but I don't know, there might be some questions and things. I'm happy to answer them for you. Oh, this is not good. Oh, knocked out. Okay, you can use spirit crystals to revive your party right back where you left off. No, let's just quit. And we just failed that. Yes, love it. I love it. So this is a good, this game is good at easing you into it. Indeed, Firestorm Dragon. Try upgrading an ally. Clear quests, level up your allies, level up, boom. Well, let's just go to upgrade real quick and take a look. Interestingly, I don't feel like this is a menu I have seen, so I don't know why it's like that. But hey, it's all good. And by the way, if anyone is new here, I am on a lot of different platforms. Twitter, I actually was tweeting about this game, sharing some screenshots, some information about some of the different pulls that I had gotten. And I'm also on YouTube and all that good stuff. So yeah, feel free to ask questions and whatnot. Hey, Blue Radiar 44, welcome on in. How far am I into this? I'm only on the second chapter, and I'm almost done with the second chapter. But I did get some exciting pulls, and I did put a little bit of money into this to get some 4-star characters and stuff like that. And I'm just kind of enjoying it. I'm a huge fan of this franchise, so yeah. How much would you say you'd need to play other games in the series to get the most out of this? See, you know, that's a really interesting question. And I'm going to pause for a moment and come back to this screen. I want to make sure I'm paying attention because it is a bit of a tutorial. But, yeah, right, Shooter McGavin. Just a little bit. I just put a little money into it, you know. I know. I did the thing. But the thing about this is this game, I think, makes... Because of the nostalgia, I'm more invested in playing it. But I did play this other game that had a Seiken Densetsu crossover, and in that game, I could pull these characters from the franchise, and it was impossible to get them. And the gameplay itself was just very subpar, and the menu system was confusing, and I dropped it. I played a little bit when they had the crossover, and then I dropped it. This game is very similar to Dragalia Lost, which is a game I played for a long time. So my favorite mobile titles tend to be ones where you buy it once and you're done. They tend to be the old style mobile games before all of the free-to-play stuff. But I gotta say, Dragalia Lost is a cool one. I like it. I got into it. And this one is definitely scratching the itch that I will have once Dragalia Lost is taken offline, which is going to be soon. I don't think that you have to be a fan of the franchise to enjoy the writing. As you've seen, it's very humorous. The artwork, which is gorgeous. The gameplay is fun. The progression so far seems good, but it does help if you're a fan of the franchise, because those echoes that you're exploring are set pieces from games that you may have played and loved. And if so, that nostalgia just is it's the icing on top of the cake. It's the cherry on top. It's the cherry on top. That's what it is. Not even the icing. It's the cherry on top. And so it's not necessary, but boy, it makes this even better. That's how I would put it. And Blue Radiar, yeah, how far are you into this game? And Blue Radiar says, do you think the money to pool ratio is worth it? Haven't played many gachas. So far, I'm getting the sense, I'm still fairly early into it, but I'm getting the sense that it is pretty easy to get the in-game currency, which are these gems that you can use to harvest, which is the pulling in the gacha. And so I think it's pretty good. Yeah, Avram, you knew it. Lost Claudia. Last Claudia is exactly what I was thinking. That's the one. You played other games that had the mana crossovers like Last Claudia, and Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Last Claudia is the one I couldn't really get into. But Mana Senshi is going to go do dailies in Sky and head to bed. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful time in Sky. And thanks for hanging out, Mana Senshi. Hopefully we'll get to play some co-op in this game in the near future. Blue Radiar says, I'm currently on chapter 4, but running into a DPS wall. Ooh. So that's going to be something where I'm curious to know as I continue playing if, if you can easily upgrade. Like Dragalia Lost was great at that. You could just keep doing it, right? But we'll see. That's foreboding, right? Fires from Dragon. I'm still early in. They're still in the moment of, hey, let's get this guy hooked, right? So that could be what happens here. By the way, I do want to do this before we say completely goodnight to Maverick and Mana Senshi. Shout out to Geeks, Freaks, and Video Games. That is actually Mana Senshi and Maverick's channel where they stream together. And so thank you so much again for coming in and hanging out with us. I played more of the Japanese version of FFBE, which also has Legend of Mana crossovers, although the units from Trials of Mana from Japan are different in terms of rarity. Yes, Blue Radiar, I need more co-op partners for the gear dungeons. See, this is where, again, and I keep drawing these connections with Dragalia Lost, but I used to often ask Ghost questions on how do I level up? How do I progress? I'm hitting a wall. The thing is, it feels like with this game, it's a little more obvious what your upgrade paths are, although I haven't really explored them yet. So I don't know if they're easy, you know what I mean? Maverick, I'm sorry. I understand it. Having a rough day is rough, and no worries. And Maverick, you're absolutely welcome for that shout out. And you too have a great night, all right? Sleep well and do good and be well. So yeah, a lot's going to depend. Excuse me, I'm starting to not be able to talk. A lot is going to depend on the next, several levels here, but we're going to see. Now, I do want to check this out. So upgrading allies, this is exactly what we're talking about. Level up. Experience tomes increase experience for your allies, or you and your allies. So get experience and level up for stats boosts. Leveling up gets you more unlockable mana board panels too. So that's where I'm a little confused. I think that's like mana circles in Dragalia Lost. The mana boards are different abilities, I believe. And thank you so much, Maverick. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what that is. Pretty sure. Okay, so here we go. Now we're in this area. So we could grab a character to level up. Who should we level up? Let's go with the Sprite. Sprite's level 4. Well, no. Should be Durin. Let's go with Sprite. We're just going to Sprite. That's what we're going to do. Here we are. Looks like... Okay, so this is the mana board, I believe. I wish it would tell you. See, unlock all. So, yeah, I think this is basically like your mana circle in Dragalia Lost. Avram says, mainly because during that time, the units were not released in global when needed, and because Trials of Mana was not even released outside of Japan back then. As these units were released in time, in global, they get released in 2022. Oh, interesting. Or they got released in 2022, I should say. Sorry. So, okay. So that upgrades. So let's see if I do. Okay, so those are characters. Okay. If I go back here and unlock all, unlock, and that the panel is unlocked. There we go. One panel done. Then you have to be level 20 to unlock the next one. Okay. You know what? Honestly, that makes sense. This is the thing. This is actually starting to make sense. It's clicking. Would it have clicked if I had not played Dragalia Lost and had people like Ghost explaining things to me? That's arguable. That's arguable. Now here, let's take a look. Daily. Oops. Let's collect all. Because we did a training dungeon. Clear all missions. Okay, we got to clear a training dungeon 3 times. So that's... We'll have to go back and do that. Okay. So we've got more. So we are going to do... What is this? Memory Martin!
Thanks for raiding.
Welcome on in. Thank you for that raid. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Is my camera just acting up? I think it is. Oh, but it's okay now.
We've got inbound.
Debatable.
Follower.
Blue Radiar, thank you so much. Sorry, my camera is having some issues here. I can see that some interesting little pops and delays. I'm gonna have to look into that issue. I have a feeling I know why that's the case, but I will explore it later. And Felix is here too. Memory Martin and Felix and Blue Radiar, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Peace and love reign from Memory Martin. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And shout outs to you. How's your stream? Let's do that. There we go. And sorry, I had a moment of camera difficulty and not being able to talk, but I think I'm back in the zone. This is later than I typically would be streaming. And I've done a lot of talking today, but that's okay. No, seriously, Blue Radiar, thank you so much for that follow, and I hope that you'll join me. By the way, just so everyone knows, I am actually, I should probably introduce myself. We've just been raided. And Namus, welcome on in. Namus has redeemed emote only. Let's just throw all the emotes in here. Throw all those emotes. I'm going to throw a few myself and take this opportunity to introduce myself. So my name, Dash Magnum. Oh my goodness. We've just been double rated. Dash Magnum, welcome on in, my friend. How goes? Can you believe it? Right now, let's take that emote only mode off for a moment, because then we can't get the raid call in. Namus, if you wouldn't mind, that would be awesome. And I am Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. And tomorrow I'll be streaming at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time some Animal Crossing, working on the 100 Fish Challenge. And then on Saturday, we're going to be playing Mario Kart as a community. That is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You can join in. It'll be super fun. So, Memory Martin says, the stream was okay. To be honest, the .cat game is not that good. The graphics are cute, but it doesn't explain the story, where to go, or what the gems are for that you collect. Well, that's lame. And Lethal Rage is here dashing in with a Magnum raid. I love it. Dash says, saw you were streaming and had to send my followers your way. How's it going? It's going great. Hey, Mana Banana. That is it. That is it. Shooter McGavin saying, heyo to Dash. I am playing a game that I know you are also interested in, Dash, as you were the first friend of mine on this game. Ooh, and we have 2 more things on the bingo board. We've completed our bingo board. Booyah! That's perfect. 5-line bingo. How's that to celebrate these raids? Welcome on in, raiders, again. And Namus is gonna lurk. No problem. You've been here the whole stream. That's awesome. Gotta do them once a stream. Exactly. Gotta get those emote only mode activations in there. Namus, thank you. So we got the bingo board complete, and that gives us the ability. Oh, this is good. This gives us the ability to upgrade Prim, or the girl, to a 6-star ally. But okay, so do we just keep doing this? Like, we keep working on these to get her to a 6-star, or did I just get an item that lets me get her to a 6-star? We're going to find out. Let's find out together. There's no way to combine 5 and bingo to make a pun. You probably could. I'm enjoying this a lot, Dash Magnum. And how was your stream, by the way? And I'm going to give you a hearty, hefty shout out. Friends, please do check out Dash Magnum. Quite a big boost, right? Right? All right, here's Dash Magnum. Hold on a second. Magnum. There we go. There is a shout out there for you. So let's see. So I can go here. Oh, that's just the bingo rewards. Okay, let's go back then to allies probably. And let's. Okay, so that's this. Okay, so how do I? What do I do here? Let's. I don't think I can do anything with this, right? Like this is, yeah, this is all grayed out. So I need to grab my character, which looks like it's got to be this. Is it just that one? Yeah, looks like it's going to be this one here. So then upgrade. No, it's this one here. Yes, here it is. I can unleash. Here we go. Use duplicate. I don't know if you can read this. This is super, super tiny. I'm going to try and pull this up. Star Wars The Old Republic was really fun tonight. Nice. Nice, Dash. Yeah, if you like RPGs, friends, Dash Magnum's where it's at. No joke. So here we go. If you can read this now, it's still kind of tiny, but it says use duplicate allies and unleash an ally to level up their skills and special techniques. So I'm going to unleash Prim. So unleash levels up skills or special tech. Ally level cap gets raised 2. Try it with duplicate allies. So this levels up skills or special tech, and the level cap gets raised. Close. So we have that down there. I'm going to use this since we can't really do anything else with it. Unleash. I don't fully understand though. Why does it not actually show me getting another star? Does it not give me? It just gives me a level cap upgrade. Okay. I think the artwork is really nice, but I don't like the stiff animations personally. You know, Firestorm Dragon, I do understand that. I personally do appreciate it. I kind of like it. And again, it kind of reminds me of Vanillaware and Dragon's Crown. So, yeah. And Memory Martin, yeah, you know what? I think that's a good analogy. Basically, like Pokemon Masters, you take all the characters from the main game and throw them into a world. That's basically it. So I've unleashed. Now max level is 54 where it was 50. I've got more HP. I've got more strength. What's con stand for? Constitution, I think it is. Intelligence, I think it is. Spirit and luck. But I didn't get any luck. And I didn't get any magic power. Okay. Don't know if you can see. I mean, they're very tiny little fonts and stuff. So, okay. So that actually didn't create, but it said that I could make her like a 5-star or a 6-star character, but I didn't level up the star. So yeah, not really sure how that works, but let's go ahead and unlock all of this panel. Easy enough. Okay. So these are some of the things we're really kind of getting into the nitty gritty, right, of leveling up. And this is where these gacha games kind of come into the resource management phase. Okay, so there's a really fantastic story here. There's depth in all of this, although it's fairly intuitive. I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around a few of the things here, but let's get back into the questing. That's where we really find the biggest strength in this game in as far as I'm concerned, questing and boss battles. So let's redo this quest because we got an A. That was our first non-S rank, and I think I've leveled up my characters enough. I should be able to do it. I could probably do more. But I think we should be good. So let's level up and then... Or sorry, let's play this, get an S rank, and then we're going to go to the boss battle, which should finish this particular story, which is that's going to be a good thing to do here. So we've already seen that. We can go to this and we can skip. Oh, and you can check story text, then skip. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. I do like that. Okay. Cool. That's actually a nice way to do it as well. Okay, and so let's just not waste any time. You don't need to worry about all that. Just get through there. Alright, we're going to try and just wrap up some quick battles here. Get through. Done and done. Alright, and I do have to read some comments. Sorry if I'm not paying attention there. Not trying to ignore. Just trying to get through this as quickly as I can to get that S rank. And then there's our flower. Okay. And I think we do still want to go up this way, right? Okay, well, we already got it, so no, we didn't need to do that, but that's okay. All right. Oh, ooh, and let's do this. I don't know how I missed that the last time. I think I got it, right? Right here. I like that we've got both of the prims there. I'm going to go back to Fennec. Fennec? Can't remember. Oh gosh, okay. Not so great. Come on. We're doing some stuff. These guys can be a bit of a pain. There we go. All right, got him. And we should... Oh, there we go. That's what we needed to do last time. Stop by the mana goddess statue, fill up on health, and now we can go right in here, use some of our specials, and I believe... Yeah, go for our gnome magic. Let's do that. Deal some damage there, and done. Win! That's how we do it. Crazer, welcome on in. All right, S rank hunting, classic fun mechanic. I do like it though. There's something about that I do like. Sword skill level rose by 1 as well, so that's good. And Memory Martin says, so Hyrule Warriors, got it. I download the game, but need as much space as possible for picks for work. I hear ya. No, it's all good. Although, I don't think this game was actually that big. And again, it actually seems to be less resource intensive than Dragalia Lost. I could be wrong on that. I know there are plenty of people that like rigged animations, Firestorm Dragon says, but they're not typically my cup of tea. And Avram says to Dash Magnum, I believe referring to Star Wars The Old Republic, although possibly not. Dash Magnum, I also played that game. I do like Chrono Cross and Persona 5 crossovers. So, let's see, what are the... Oh, here we go. Reminds me of another Eden, which was also produced by Right Flyer Studios. I have not played that. Don't know anything about it. I do like the name Right Flyer Studios, by the way. It's pretty cool. And Mana, is that the cast of Secret of Mana you've managed to assemble? Congrats on getting all of them. Almost. I need Randy. But Fennec is close. Fennec is a character actually from Children of Mana. Let me grab that real quick. Alrighty. It's a game, apparently. This is funny. I was looking, grabbing this off my shelf here. It's a game, apparently, I liked so much. I have 2 copies. So, yeah, but Children of Mana here. This is the game. And, back when you had manuals in all of your games. Children of Mana is a very cool dungeon crawler on the DS, and we're gonna play it. I've got my new 2DS XL with capture card. We're gonna actually play Children of Mana at some point. So this is, but you can see here, this right there, and compare it. See, that's our guy. Little redder hair in the image on the screen. Although some of that is also because for some reason when I capture my iPhone, the saturation is a lot higher than it normally would be. But anyway. Okay. Oh, here's a good question. Here's a very good question. One that I can't actually show because it timed out, but I'm going to pull it up. The question here. Okay, so by the way, this is related to something Ghost Kid had said. So by the way, going back here, everything about the Mana games is cringe. Crazer says, especially those who name themselves after the games. Wow. Mary Martin, have you guys gotten Chrono Cross? I got it when it came out, and not gonna lie, I got a little annoyed at the beginning of the game in terms of what I need to do. When I played it, I have it on PlayStation 1. I played it on stream once, and I had a similar reaction. You could be named after Final Fantasy. That's the absolute worst, Crazer says. So, let's see here. It's not big now, but one update will probably take up the rest of my storage, Memory Martin says. My work wraps up in 3 weeks, so Ghost says, I checked on the App Store for the game. It says it's 2.7 gigabytes. Meanwhile, including a lot of old excess data, Dragalia is currently using 12 gigabytes on my phone. It's way more intensive. Still getting camera delay. I'm sorry, Memory Martin, I don't know why that's happening. Is it still there? I gotta tweak that. My apologies. Marcelio, how's it going? So the question, is there an in-game download for this game? And as far as I've come across, there was one very slight one of like 25 megabytes. It was just updating something, and it did it really quick, and that was it. So I don't know. There was some a bit ago. Please let me know if you see it again. It's good for me to be aware. I'll have to go back and look. I think I know why it's doing that. And hopefully I can fix it in the near future. But yeah, for right now, unfortunately, that's frustrating. But yeah, Marcelio, good evening, Mana and friends. I hope you're all having a good time today. And indeed we are. And Ghost says, I was curious since Dragalia is listed as being 1.4 gigabytes on the App Store, but then you download a lot more within the game itself. No, for sure. I was totally tracking why you were asking. I just, as of right now, don't... Well, I haven't experienced it. So, we can even go into settings real quick, too. Which I think would be a good thing to do. We'll look and see if there's I didn't see a download option, like a batch download, like in Dragalia. I mean, maybe... No, not data transfer options. So if you go to options, battle ad tracking, I have ad tracking off and all that. Anonymous cheer with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it. That's so adorable. Thank you, an anonymous cheer. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, and then you can't go in there for anything. So I think that's that. I don't know what others is, but I don't see anything, basically. So yeah, I don't see anything. Anyway, Memory Martin, so speaking of new games we got, how was the new game you streamed last night? I don't remember if I asked you during the raid. Fair enough. It was pretty cool, actually. I really did enjoy it. So, we played this game called Sephany last night, and it was one that was sent to me for review. It was really something that just initially attracted me because it said it was a platformer with parkour style travel, a deep story. It was an indie title. It was a fairly short game. It had puzzle elements. We just kind of had a bunch of really neat things, and I've enjoyed it. So we got fairly far, kind of through the like initial tutorial-ish area, and I'm probably going to continue it on myself. I'm probably not going to stream more of it, but we'll see. Anyway, Anonymous Cheer, thank you so much to whoever it was who cheered out there. Thank you so much. That's some bit hype indeed. Bit hype indeed. So now we are at a good spot. We're about to do what I think is the final. Yeah, the final boss. Look at that. Look at that. Mantis Knight right there. That is cool looking too. That is super cool. Like, let's just take a moment and acknowledge there's Mantis Knight. Booyah. That is super, super cool. And Memory Martin, yes, I will definitely want to check and see what .cat was like when you were playing. Definitely send me that VOD, please, or post it in the Discord. That'd be great. Okay, so this is Mantis Knight. This is Mantis Knight. Okay. Love the boss designs in this series. Indeed. Boom. Let's do this. I feel pretty good about this. Maybe I shouldn't, but I feel pretty good. Marcelio, I hope you're doing well. So good to have you here. It's really nice to stream a little later so that folks can actually come here. And again, for anyone who is new around here, if you like what you see, please do consider a follow too. I'll be playing some Animal Crossing tomorrow and some Mario Kart on Saturday. Next week, we've got a bunch of other stuff too, including playing probably Link's Awakening, probably beating it next week, and then we can get into the CDI games. That's going to be fun. So, on original hardware, by the way. It has been a long time, but I also understand. Yeah. Ooh, I see. The mana sword. Well, the rusty sword. We'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What have you been up to in this time? Anything, any big exciting news or just kind of business as usual? Oh boy, that wasn't great. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And then I believe I can use this on me, actually. There we go. Heal up. Did that actually, like, do anything? Okay, not a whole lot, to be honest. I wish you could use my more shoe emotes from BTTV. Sorry, Crazer. I don't even know what that means, but I'm sorry. Oh, we've made it to the bottom of the waterfall, but I don't see Randy anywhere. I almost thought they were doing the theme song, the temple, the scary one, but I don't know. I don't know what that is, Crazer. Sorry. All right. Such a long way to fall. From Link, the Faces of Evil. Gotcha. Sorry. Do you think he survived? The shopkeeper. Okay. Gotcha. This scenery seems a bit strange. It does. What is going on here? Nadia? Hello? Anyone home? Stop staring into the void and look around for my bro. Oh dear. Oh boy. Earthquake! Mantis ant. Ooh. Nice, Crazer. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Whoa, snap. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Man, can you imagine if this was what the Secret of Mana remake looked like? I'd be down with that. Instead of the polygon look. All right, we got to fight, then we'll fight. Look alive, Nadia. We got to take this thing down. I'm ready. I'm ready, even though I'm not even technically in here as Nadia. Some really good the boss battle music, right? Oh, oh dear. Let's make that happen. And oh no, and fainted. Snapple. All right. Okay, all right. Let's keep it going. This is a little unfortunate. Could have been better. Could have been better. I wish I hadn't lost Prim so quickly. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. And done. Whew! All right. These animations are adorable, right? I agree, Memory Martin. Nice, we did it. That's a win. Unfortunately, we did have one of... Oh, sad. One ally fainted, and then we didn't achieve S rank, so we gotta go back to do that. That's okay. Bond boosted with Papoy. Got some more Shade Copper. These are the things we use to upgrade, I guess, the mana boards, right? Only one person got maimed by Mantis. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Thank you very much. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, we got to go back to do this. Oh, there's more story, too. Oh, yeah, one more thing before that board is complete. So let's go back in here, right? Because it shows you up... I don't know if you can quite see, but see on this one how there's those 3 gold diamonds. That indicates that we've accomplished everything on that particular quest. Here in this battle, we have 2 more things. Let's do a couple things first, though. Let's go in actually here, or I guess let's just go to home. There we go. Let's actually update or upgrade a few things. Now, what we're going to do, I think we're going to, because it's almost 11 o'clock, I do want to finish up Chapter 2. Trying to find my water. Hold on. Sorry. We're going to finish up Chapter 2, and then we're going to actually harvest for some more characters. Okay. And once we do that, I think we're going to call it a stream. It's been a good bonus stream, you know? A lot of fun. But I do have work in the morning. Alas and alack. So, got to do that. So, yeah, let's actually go back in here. And here we are. This is our... let's see. So allies. So, let's... You know what I really should do? I just realized. Ugh. I should really throw our adventure in. Why have I not done that? That's who I should be using instead of Fennec. Wait, Fennec or Ferric? I keep messing that up. What is it? Ferric. Sorry, I used to mess that up even playing the game. Nice. I've been holding off on harvesting, so it'll be cool to see how that works. Okay, yeah. It's actually really, really cool. I think you'd like it. So he's level 15 of 50. I wonder though. So if I go in here like this, can I just level? I can level him up, right? There we go. Then he'd be at 15 using the experience tomes. I think I'm just gonna do that. Because then I'd have a 4-star character. Oh, but Ferric. I want Ferric in there. Oh, but ooh, I don't know. For right now, let's not worry about that. Let's do this. We've got Durin. Let's unlock all for Durin. Okay. And let's unlock all for... Actually, did we do that for Ferric? Come to think of it, I don't even think we did. Let's go to... Wait, where is Ferric? Oh, there. Okay, sorry. Took me a while. Oof! And... Oh, we did. Okay, so we've unlocked all that. We've got Prim. Unlocked all that. Now, are these all characters in my... Okay. Unlock all. That panel's done. Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to do here. Hold on, let's see. I think I did it. So I think everyone in my party, that's 6 people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got all of those unlocked. Okay. And I don't have gear yet, so I think we're in good shape there. What is this? Bingo. Oh, we got more in bingo. Nice. What we can do, and what might not hurt, is we want to go to the training dungeon. Let's do that. Let's go to the training dungeon real quick. Just do a couple of those. Hey, Jenna! Yeah, Echo, right? And Shooter McGavin says, grinding out a late stream, then waking up and grinding out an early morning shift. Such a nano legend. Oh, Shooter McGavin, thank you. And Firestorm Dragon, you know what I don't get? Most of these games don't have 1 or 2 star characters, and I say, why not? Make really bad or interesting joke characters. Like for this game, a 1 star could be a walking bush that gets 1 hit by everything or something. That'd be so funny. And Jenna, welcome on in. How are you? What is the Happity Haps? Let's go to the training here. So we did not actually beat that one at all. Let's go back. Let's do... You know, we gotta do this one. Because why not, right? Okay. It's Ferric. That's why. That's why we gotta do this. Alright. I don't know this game. No, Jenna, this is a brand new mobile game called Echoes of Mana. And it is in the Seiken Densetsu series. And super, super intriguing to me because it brings all of these classic scenes from the beloved Seiken Densetsu franchise and lets you experience them with characters from throughout the whole story, which is cool. Oh, and there we go. Quack, quack. I love it. And I love that all of these characters, these enemies even, are in here. And I'm probably using a bad character for this, but okay. And I like that you can also escape that way. That's good. All foes are defeated. Win. Hey, you dyed your hair pink? Nice. Oh, wait. Crazer says the camera delay is real. Was that on my camera? Really? I'm sorry. I got to figure this out, friends. My apologies. That's really disappointing. Oh, camera's fine here, Jenna says. Pink hair, Manami says. Alright, so I think we did that. Done and done and done. And let's do one more. Let's go back and let's do... So there's Daily, Dusk, Dawn, Terra, Zephyr, Aqua, and Flame. Let's do Aqua. Terra would also be a good one, actually, because I do have quite a bit Terra characters. But let's just go for this here. I'm definitely not actually... My lips are out of sync, Chrysler says. Really? Sorry. That's weird. That's no good. Now it's fine. Oh, interesting. That's really peculiar. I have had Twitch glitch out like that before for me, so not totally unusual, but it's an extremely small delay if you need to read lips. So it's when you say extremely, like, it's noticeable though, because it shouldn't be. The game was not delayed. Never mind. Seems like it was a Twitch shenanigans. All right. How strange. I like that slime. Let's do this real quick. 10-hit combo. Boom. Win. Only if you focus on the lips, Jenna says. I'll have to check and see because... yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Weird. Very weird. I didn't notice until it got brought up. Huh. I think it happens like that occasionally, Monami says. Again, I'm using a totally different camera. So this is actually because I typically use this, which is what I'm now playing on, as my camera. That's, you know, how I get the good, you know, view and everything. But now what I'm doing is I'm actually using my new Logitech Stream Cam, which I'm still fine-tuning settings and stuff. But what's cool about it is that it can automatically zoom. I can go. And that's a nice feature. But it's also some CPU intensive stuff going on. And unfortunately, as a result, it means that I'm kind of having some issues. My laptop, you know, it's got some power and some some strength to it, but it's not the most incredible thing. It's still a laptop. It's got only one USB controller and only one USB 3.0 slot, so it makes for some issues with all this. But yeah, digital cameraman, exactly, yeah. Oh, and Memory Martin asks how the headphones are. Liking them a bit more now that you're wearing them a bit more. Yes, I'm getting used to them. Oh, enjoy your juice, Jenna. I'm getting used to the slight delay because when I used my Apple earbuds, then I definitely... oh my gosh, that's so funny. So I went to pick this up. This is where I keep my earbuds on the desk, but I also had a battery there, and it is now stuck to the bottom of that magnet. That's what I was using on the controllers yesterday. But anyway, when I use these, this is what I used to use all the time in streams. I plug these in. I've got a little jack that I put under my desk. I can use that, and that, you know, it works well. It's not bad, but I'm always adjusting this. I'm always doing this, and you know, I kind of like that. I don't have these big bulky headphones on, but honestly, between the chair, because I have a new chair. That actually, I don't know if you know that, Memory Martin. I have a new chair, and I have these headphones. And between the two of these things, excellent. So, and Dash, you're right, yeah. Imagine it's not great on the CPU. Exactly. This is my new chair. I like it. It's comfortable. I was going for some upgrades that would allow me to stream for longer, so that's the thing. But anyway, quick little thing, if anybody is new around here and you're enjoying this stream and you're enjoying me talking about this new mobile game here, if you want to follow me with you know, all kinds of adventures in Nintendo retro and original hardware and indie titles, please consider following here. That'd be awesome. So yeah, Dash, nice. Hopefully that's a nice comfy chair. This chair, yeah. Oh, did you miss that too, Dash? So I was sharing with folks. I decided, you know, I've been trying to figure out where to put some investment, and with money I've been getting from people donating and subscribing, I have, in the past, I've gotten games that I've wanted to stream. Sometimes I got games I intended to stream that I didn't, and then that I kind of made me think maybe I needed to rethink this. I've gotten, of course, things like this laptop and that I stream from, and the Stream Deck and things like that. Typically things, though, that really directly impact those of you on the other side of the screen. I've always put in the background a chair. I had an old chair that was okay, and then eventually I got this IKEA chair that fit better in this room, and I got rid of the old chair that was okay, and the IKEA chair was less than okay. And then I decided I needed the flexibility of these headphones to be able to move around. It's just more comfortable around my ears. When I'm done streaming, I take these off, and I used to have this kind of pain in my ears from always adjusting the earbuds. None of these here. And I used to have some pain in my shoulders from not sitting right, not having that back support and the lumbar support. None of that now. So that is the Cadillac of all chairs. So comfy. It's not as well. I mean, there's maybe some more Cadillacs out there than this, but it's still good. Yeah, no, Dash. There you go. It's a cool chair. I like the color too, white and gray and all that good stuff. So it's pretty cool. But let's go back to this. Monami upgrade was worth it then. Exactly. It's investment in me to be able to continue to stream as I get older and older, you know? Thank you. So I love the colors of these too. I really do like that as well. All right. There's that. And done. And so let's see. Like I said, we are going to do a few more things here. So there's that. I think we've accomplished some daily goals. Let's take a look. Missions. And here we are, daily. So we did that. And then we can do that. Nice. Okay, and then bingo's over here. What do we have? We got another thing in bingo. We don't have a bingo yet, but we're getting closer. Yeah, I almost actually got a chair that was this color, but the gray actually was a better fit. And this was actually more expensive, and they didn't have it in stock. So I kind of decided I'll go with this. Also, I thought the gray would just maybe be a little more durable, wouldn't look as dirty, maybe as quickly. So who knows? Back to quests. Back to the story here. We're almost done. We're almost ready to harvest. So, what are we going to find out? Whew, glad that's over. Still interesting how stuff's on the ground. Look! You see what I see sticking out of that rock? It's another rock! Oh. What do you think? Guesses. What do you see in the rock? Oh, it's a lightsaber. Oh no, it's the mana sword. No, it's just a rusty sword. It's not the mana sword. Who would think that? It's a rusty sword. No, it's funny though, because in the original game, they didn't realize that it would, but anyway. Or maybe it was Randy didn't realize. Randy should have known. They all knew. Anyway. Oh, but that's it. See, they knew because it had already happened. Anyway, it's an S-Wood. But why is it there? I thought bro already pulled it out. Oh, snap. Whoa, Randy is a ghost with pineapple hair. Thank goodness you're safe. Don't make me worry like that again. Randy? Hello? Anyone home? Randy, blink twice if you can hear me. Randy doesn't hear you. See, Randy is an echo of time already happened. By the way, as my phone gets hotter, and it thermal throttles, I've noticed a little bit of stutter in this game. When you're just firing it up for the first time, it doesn't do that. So, hey, that's what you hear in the game. Randy, take the sword. That's cool. That's cool. Randy, I entrust the sword to you. That is so cool. Time flows like a river and history repeats. Oh, got to take that picture. Got to snap that grab. Grab that snap. I don't know. Words are hard. Oh. I like it. Why am I... Couldn't tell you. Oh, and this is... I love the music. These little remixes are great. Love it. Timeline sync. Prim boy? Oh, now you speak. What's up with the silent treatment? Silent? I don't know what you're talking about. Also, at this point in the game, Randy wouldn't know who they are. They wouldn't have met them, or, you know, hey, whatever. Okay, so, yeah. Let's take a look at that mana sword there, which is funny. It's all of a sudden not rusty, too. But hey, you know what? We don't have to overthink it. I just want to see. Can I touch it? I just want to see it. No, and a goddess needs it. Hey, that's Randy's prized possession we're talking about. We're gonna need a full explanation before he hands it over. Probably fair. But I already. Yeah. I love the writing in this. Mary Martin sent the VOD. You were dumb. You can change VOD titles though after the fact. Thank you for sending that, though. Ooh. Like I'm holding it, too. Bah! Never doubt a sheep's intuition. We did it, goddess! We found the mana sword! Game over! That's it. Any money you spent is no longer important. Too late! Right, Dash? And now it's back. Huh. That must mean the mana sword we need isn't in this echo after all. Wait, what? How? So like, well, there's like different mana swords. What? But just seeing a real mana sword is a big deal. Just take a look around. So it's a real mana sword, but it's not the mana sword that we need. And the sheer brilliance of the mana sword has perfectly righted an echo riddled with chaos. A wonder indeed. It's not hard to see how the mana sword is the answer to saving our realm. That's cool. Good goddess, my wool's just itching to get our mana sword, Nadia. Don't you agree? And you are? Love it. Oops, I pay no attention to the floating sheep behind the curtain. Ram, you not so fast. That happened. Infinite mana swords and infinite combinations. Be gentle. Oh my gosh, adorbs. Crazer. Memory is sleepy. She probably forgot about that too. I just say what I've been told, right? Martin Crazer may be right on that. What a weird and fluffy little thing. So are you like a talking monster or a ghost? One thing I can say for sure, though, is that you're definitely not a sheep. All right, but how is it moving? Is there something inside it? Stop that right this instant. Quit pulling at... I'm tired, too. Quit pulling at me. This body is goddess made. A super rare item. Is a mana sword really that good? It's that good. I'm not sure I fully get what's going on here, but you're from another world and you came here looking for the mana sword. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, pretty much. Well, if you say it's that simple, then I guess it must be. All right. Yeah. Boy, if you haven't played Secret of Mana, the whole reveal of, you know, the story as you go through it is just fantastic. It's got a really cool story. Gotten in one, Dash. This sword I pulled from the stone basically by accident. If it's what you need to save our world, take it. Oh, we need all the swords. We construct them together like Thanos' gauntlet. We put a sword in each section of the gauntlet. It's the new fingernails for Thanos' gauntlet. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's late. Then you deserve to have it more than I do. It's why you came here, and it's too important just to keep to myself. By the way, this is totally Randy's personality. So caring. At least that's what I thought at first, but it looks like this mana sword has chosen me. Even if it was an accident, I must continue to carry it. After all we've been through, why am I so suddenly nervous? Telling you, I really got to pull out my Nintendo Power that has some images from Secret of Mana. I love the depiction in there of the characters. So good. Shooter McGavin asks, what phone are you rocking with Art of Mana? It seems to run this game very well. This is actually this right here. It is an iPhone 11. Right there. That is what I'm rocking. iPhone 11, it's getting a little long in the tooth, but it's still quite a good phone. So no complaints on this end. Swiss Army Mana Sword. That works. That works too. And I need to go back to Secret of Mana. Memory Martin says, I'm stuck after rescuing Flammy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shooter McGavin, thanks for highlighting that message too. Nadia, this echoes a bust. Let's head back now. Come on now. Oh, this is not a bust. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, sure. Let's just do that right in front of everybody. Whoa. Off to the next world, is it? Wow. What's the thing that you see Doctor Strange do with the like whatever that is? That's what's going on. That's what we're seeing here, just to let you know. Crazer says, Cloud, Final Fantasy VII replaced his Buster Sword with a replica called Fusion Sword. The Fusion Sword is made of 7 swords. Well, look at that. Could be. This is what we're getting to. It is Square Enix. I think it might be time to upgrade my 6S. I got the most recent software update, and my phone is draining like crazy, Memory Martin says. Ooh. Dash says, I'm impressed. Randy is really on top of things. Nothing faces him, right? But yeah, really got to stop opening portals willy-nilly. There we go. Oh. See you later, lackey. Be sure to come visit your boss when you get lonely. And when you finally get your hands on your very own mana sword, come back and show it to us. We'll be waiting. Oh, man. You have no idea how much fun this stream has been for me. Seriously. Seriously. Okay. Our first clear reward. Oh, wait, an extra quest. Who bears the sword? I guess we got to do the extra quest. What? Felix? What? No way. What? Felix has gifted a sub to Jack. Oh, he's going to really appreciate that. No one has subbed for a while, so I'll make them, Felix says. Oh, man, Felix. Are you kidding? Thank you. Thank you so much. That is awesome. And yeah. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. I did not expect that. I appreciate that so much. Ah, shucks. Sub-hype indeed. All right. He switched cameras! How'd he do it? Face tracking. What? What? Don't know what you're talking about. Extra quest. Sub-hype indeed. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Oh, I like this music. We're gonna get through this, and I've got some comments to read. I saw Memory Martin was chatting with us. I missed it. Oh my goodness, it's 11:30. I can't believe I'm streaming this late. We gotta do those pulls right after this. Well, that was a bust. It's hard to sing with the little delay in the headphones, actually. Get Salamander in here. There we go. Win! Done! Alright. And so Memory Martin says, I went from Android to iPhone when I used to work at McDonald's. There were times when it was off all shift. And then I'd call my parents to pick me up. I'd have to restart it because it'd only allow emergency calls. Oh my gosh. That's really weird. Plus, my new AirPods would be useless. Oh no, yeah. Oh gosh. And then Kreiser says, that's why I go with off-brands, nothing Apple. GG's all around. We got a S rank there. We got everything. I think we have been leveling up quite well. So that's actually probably a good way to do this. I moved to Android because I wanted a headphone jack, Fresh from Dragon says. Honestly, I do feel ya. I use the little adapter because I like wired headphones. As I have a wireless headset, but oh, what's this? This is the new realm. So this is the new fruit from the tree, and you can see, here we go, Ally Ascent feature has been unlocked. You can find it in the upgrades screen. Sorry to bother, but I have a gift for you. What do you think? A fine set of gear, just perfect for your adventure, if I do say so myself. But it won't do you any good just sitting here. Hurry and equip it. All right. There we go. What an odd character. That's true. So we go here. Party. Equip gear. I think we could also do this a couple other ways, but we're going to grab Durin here. Aha! And there's our helmet. And, oh, okay. Oh my goodness, we've got all the armor and save. Nice, it suits you quite well. Be sure to equip gear here as you collect it, okay? Now then, how about we try upgrading it? You can't go wrong when your gear is strong. That's what humans say, right? All you need is upgrade material, so ta-da, I got this just for you. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's max it out, and boom. Upgrade achieved. Oh, a little strength boost. I really do like that. Now you're stronger on your way to becoming a fine fighter. I'm so proud of you. You see that? I'm also halfway to getting Echo. I'll try it tomorrow. Right on, Memory Martin, and then do please send that code. I will give you this though. Anyone in chat that wants to, that is my player ID, so you can add me there. Okay, and then gear is an important key to finding the Mana Sword. If you're ever feeling stuck, come back and gear up. Level up gear at the blacksmith for main stat boosts. Sometimes more bonus stats get added or boosted. I thought that was all. Equip gear of the same series to activate gear set effects. Give it a try. I like that. That's cool. The puns are great, right, Dash? Okay. So let's get back to, well, here, let's just go back to the home menu. All the way back, and we now have the gear section. My wool's standing on end. I think a new fruit just appeared on the mana tree, so let's go check it out. Oh dear, okay. I don't want to do that yet, but it's forcing me. Sorry. There we go. I didn't actually want to do it. Event! This is an event quest, a fruit that's ripe for a limited time only, you could say. Oh. You can get all sorts of exclusive rewards from event quests, so be sure to play. You won't want to miss out. Ghost Kid. This is also Dragalia Lost, right? Okay, so I'm going to come back to that, though. So we're going to do that, later. Oh, and co-op is unlocked now. Okay. And I can get a few items here, so I do have... Oh, that's helpful. I'm going to be able to do quite a bit of harvesting, I think. Okay. think we're set. So let's go to harvest down at the bottom. And let's get some emotes in the chat to hype it up. Because we have 3,600 of these gems. We need 2,700 to harvest 10. That's what it is. 2,700 down there. We're not going to do just a single one. We're going to do this so we get 1 bonus harvest and 1 3-star guaranteed. All right. Hey, who is Metal Ryan Gamer? How are you doing? Or who is Metal Ryan? Sorry. Okay. Emotes. Spam them in the chat. Let's see. We got to get all the emotes in here for good luck. Fingers crossed. Spam that chat. We're going to do our harvest of 10-fold. Let's see. And there we go. There's some in the chat. There we go. There we got some more. There we go. Keep it coming. Harvest. Let's do it. Let's do it. What are we going to get? Fingers crossed. Ooh, and that was some slowdown in the camera. Ooh, sorry. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Here we go. This is the whole thing. Ooh, no rainbows, but that's okay. Gold can be good too. I think that just means I'm not getting a 4-star. Although sometimes they surprise you and change. So we're going to wait and see. We were lagging bad, by the way. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's... to escape Buka Island, the 3 heroes must search the seaside cavern for the ruler of the seas. In the deepest part of the cavern, they are confronted by the man with red eyes. After a menacing exchange of words, the ground begins to shake, signaling the volcano's eruption. Oh no, the volcano has started to erupt already. Whatever shall we do? What is that? Wait, are you trying to help us? There we go. Okay, so a really big jump. In order to reach Astoria, Charlotte asks for help from Mick. His extra special idea and good aim gives her a giant leap on her way. This is a spring stepper. It lets you jump really far. Okay, great. So how exactly is this supposed to help me? So that was somewhat lackluster. We got I guess... Well, getting those, what do they call those? They're not characters, but they're whatever. Anyway, I don't know. Mana, what are they called? I can't think of the name. A couple of those are new. That's not bad. Oh, and you know what? We got Sheeksy. Is that Sheeksy there? Oh, no, Ben. Oh, I thought that was Sheeksy. Sorry. So there we go. So somewhat lackluster, we'll be honest. Now, I only have 900 left. Let's see. You know what, though? I'm going to tell you what. They're the gems you slot in each character, right? Exactly, Dash. Okay, you know what? We can't end that way. I'm going to do a thing. Because you'll see this. Check this out. So, if you look here, you've got some options. All right. And we've got Adventures of Mana stickers, Trials of Mana stickers. I think we got to do it. More gems. See, you know what? We're going to make this happen, friends. We're going to make this happen. So I'm going to do it. We got some wonderful donations today, and I want to go out with a better a summon here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to switch to this real quick as I make a payment. And we're going to purchase some more stuff here. Thank you, Apple Pay and Face ID. Booyah. All right, purchase all set. And we'll go out of there and back in. There we go. We're doing it. The game got a mana already. The game's done it. Game's done it. But we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. Here we go. We're going to grab this. There we go. And we got some stickers. And we're going to have some gems. We're going to make another go of this. And what is this? That sounds like something. Oh, Dash!
Thanks. That's generous.
Bits for the mana fruit. Yes.
B for more mana fruit.
Thank you so much. Beets. All right. Let's harvest. Let's do this. Hopefully this is a better one. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough. I thought that was going to do it. Oh, no. Apparently, I don't have enough still. JK. No. No. I didn't do my math correctly. I thought I was going to have enough. To be fair, I didn't do any math. I just sort of assumed. But, well, that's a shame. I wonder if there's anything I could do. Aw, shucks. Okay. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. I will... No, math betrays us. Mary Martin goes, welp. At least I got some cool stickers. Sad. We've been conned. Alright, I gotta play some more, and then I can do another 10 summon. But, hey, you know what? That being said, I think that what I'll do... I mean, I'm definitely gonna make sure when I do that summon... I'll tell you what I can do. I will record it, and I'll post it on Twitter and Discord for you. So I'm going to save up for my next summon, my next harvest of 10, and that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and record it. I'll send that there and have that on Discord and Twitter. So I think that should work. Let me just look at one more thing real fast. Evie gives me a what? Aw, thank you, Evie. Because I think, I'm just going to double check on something, but I don't really want to spend more. But if I did, that wouldn't even get me there. Oh, wait. Oh, would it? Hold on. I got to do some math. Math is hard. All right. Quick, does someone have a calculator? 880. I'm about 900 so short. So this would be, if I did this, it'd be 609. So no, I wouldn't have enough. Yep. Nope. You have several calculators. Why? No, we're good. Yeah, no way. I'm not gonna be investing more tonight. Maybe in a month or so, but yeah, I'd be, there we go, 20 short to be exact. There we go. Yep. Nope. 820, I meant. There we go. 820. I was going to say not 20. Yeah, because I'd only get to like 700 or something like that. But anyway, that all being said, let's wrap up here. And Mary Martin says, oh, wow, it is 2:40 for me. Oh, my goodness. Yes, it is super late. All right, it wasn't super exciting at the end there. That harvest was my least exciting of all of them, but that's okay. I will accept that fate there. And thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out and for being a part of this stream. And why did I think you realized? Hit shift when I shouldn't have, Dash says. It's all right. I don't want to send a raid right now. I don't think there's really any... Well, there's maybe an exception. Let me double check something. Twitch Echoes of Mana. Who is streaming? Echo... Let's see. Twitch... Because if there is somebody who's family friendly streaming this, I think I'm gonna do it, but I don't know. There's nobody that actually, wow, there's like nobody who has who actually has any kind of tags. So a lot of people re-rolling. Who is this? Who is this? We might raid this person, actually. potentially. Old school gamer. Oh, father of 3 boys. Big Mega Man fan. Okay, you know what? Let's take a risk. Send some love to someone here. I don't know if they're going to be appropriate or not, but I like their name, SNES Master. And I like some of the stuff I read there. It looks like they talk about streaming with a disability as well. And they're just playing this game. Straight up, that's all they're doing. So I feel like let's do it, right? Who knows? Anyways, we're just going to do a quick raid, send some love their way, and call it good. It is intended for mature audiences, it says. So our mileage may vary, but my friends, that's okay. Let's go brighten someone's night, and then we are going to, I'm not going to stay long. I got to get going to bed and to work tomorrow. But a mana splash raid indeed, and thank you to all of you. Let's please send some positivity before we go to bed, even if we have to leave shortly. So mana splash raid. If you got the emotes, use them. I'm putting that message in there as well for you. That's it. And so with that, my friends, thank you so much. I really enjoyed playing this tonight. I'll see you tomorrow in Animal Crossing. And do good, be well, stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.